Good morning and welcome to the daily reading for May the 1st. Can you believe it? It's May already, May 1st. And as always, we're going into May with Sarah Young's book, Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence. So, you are on the path of my choosing. There is no randomness about your life. Here and now comprise the coordinates of your daily life. Most people let their moments slip through their fingers, half-lived. They avoid the present by worrying about the future or longing for a better time and place. They forget that they are creatures who are subject to the limitations of time and space. They forget their Creator, who walks with them only in the present. Every moment is alive with my glorious presence to those whose hearts are intimately connected with mine. As you give yourself more and more to a life of constant communion with me, you will find that you simply have no time for worry. Thus, you are freed to let my Spirit direct your steps, enabling you to walk along the path of peace. And this ties in with Luke 12, verses 25 and 26, and Luke 1, verse 79. My eyes are working this morning, which is nice. So yes, interesting to think that we are walking a path of Jesus' choosing, not our choosing, Jesus' choosing. But whilst, I believe that's true, I also believe that God gave us free will. And that can lead us into trouble because we think we're in charge. We want to be in charge. So we're not going to be listening to our inner, voice, which is the Christ light within us, which is our soul, which is telling us, this is how to live your life in a good way. We try to direct our lives, I think, in a way that we think they should go. I'm learning, more and more that I'm not in charge and I'm trying to be flexible. And I've complained this week already about my joints, my thumbs, my knees and my back stiffening up. It's almost like all my ligaments have just abandoned ship, and the tension, in the knee and the back and the thumbs is there because I'm trying to keep it stable. So it's interesting because I totally believe that Jesus is there supporting me, that the great universe, the Father, Mother, great creator out there is supporting me, and that there is a plan. And I am part of the huge plan, but I'm just a tiny little morsel of it. But my part in it is predestined, it's preordained. And I need to let my body flow with life. I need to let the path open and I need to flow with it. And I think all my stiffness will disappear. I am using batch flowers to recognize the stiff, inflexible characteristics of my personality. So I'm trying to tune into my body, ask it what it needs, and be gentle and loving with it. And that can be difficult for us as well, to get into the habit of asking our body what it needs. But mine has very much needed fluid stretching. And yesterday I actually found myself just floating around the room, which was just guidance from my body saying, hey, just let go. You don't have to be in control all the time. So just passing that on in case anybody needs to hear it. Every moment is alive with my glorious presence to those whose hearts are intimately with mine. So my invitation today is to spend some time connected with Jesus today. And the more time that you spend, so if in a life of constant commitment, there is no time to worry, which is a lovely thing, isn't it? But I think that most of us will not get to the constant commitment and the constant awareness that Jesus is with us. But we can increase our awareness and we can increase our time spent with Jesus in his presence, with our own Christ light, looking quietly, in the silence to listen for what our path is. like the path is peace if we will let it be peaceful, I think. Anyway, 5 minutes is up. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye now. Bye.